Yo, hold on, I got mad cotton mouth. This sucks, bro. Konnichiwa. Kukan de Bikoku ni yokoso. Boku no namae wa Charles desu. Kyou wa ne, gyoza o tsukurimasu.
What's up, Charles? What's going on?
Yo, chillin', bro. It's fucking 2020. Happy New Year. I think the first thing we should do for the New Year is make some fucking food and film that shit. Today we're making gyoza. Gyoza are Japanese dumplings. When I went to Japan, I went to this gyoza only restaurant. It was fucking ridiculous shit. So I wanted to make gyoza for today. First, we just need to get the ingredients. So you can put whatever you want in gyoza. Today we're just doing like a somewhat traditional way, I think. So we're gonna use cabbage, some scallion, some sesame oil, and some mirin, which is like some Japanese like sweet cooking wine. That's what that shit says, right? So yeah, it's pretty simple. So we're just gonna start with that bitch. We're gonna start with the veggies. Yo, Justin, you can say shit too. You can do whatever you want. It's my boy Justin. All right.
I am here.
Yes, welcome. Welcome to the sesh. Yo, so we have these cabbage leaves. So I'm only using like 2 leaves of cabbage because, you know, I think that's an appropriate amount. I'm gonna cut the core out and then we're just gonna chop this up. So yeah, this cabbage right here, we just washed it. We don't need to do anything else with it. Yo, doing this when I'm clapped is insane. Like, this is kind of crazy. This motion right now. Chopping away.
Watch a machine.
Yo.
Like a Terminator.
So like you can chop them as finely or as largely or whatever the fuck you want. I just don't want I don't want to bite into a raw piece of cabbage. So yo, I just thought about this, son. Rolling the fucking dumplings is gonna be the hardest part of this episode. Alright, so I chopped up the fucking cabbage. I put them in a strainer under a bowl. And I just salted them so that the moisture and all the water content can come out of that shit. That way you don't really get like a lot of like moisture in the filling. The fat from the pork will fucking do that shit.
Son.
Yo, I'm so big, yo. Like, that bong hit. Whew. I'm definitely high, right? I definitely look it.
I think you are.
Yo, crazy.
Yo, what was that restaurant in Japan again?
I don't remember the name of it, son.
Where in Japan was it?
It was in this place I was staying called Koto. It's like another neighborhood in Japan. And there's this fucking gyoza restaurant. You're greeted with that shit. But I saw pictures of gyoza on the fucking walls. So I went in there. I was mad drunk. And literally, like, you could order like a 20 piece of gyoza with rice and a nice fucking tall glass of beer. Yeah, that shit was lit.
Are you okay, bro?
Nah, son.
Drink some water.
Yo, facts.
Stay hydrated, bro.
Yo, 2020, stay hydrated, son. Do I have any resolutions? Stop being a fucking dumbass? Yeah, or a piece of shit? I don't know, man. I don't know. 2020 just doesn't feel that much different. Man, yo, the weed out there in India, Justin, is insane. Yo, it's literally like off the crop. India's a trip, son. Like, me being a city boy going to India, that shit blew my mind, yo. There's no fucking sidewalks out there. You share the road with like goats and buffalo. Yo.
Okay, what are you doing now?
I have to grate the shit into a bowl. Yeah, that's Gucci. Man, there's no cool way of doing this, yo. Fucking. I better be careful not to fucking scrape my fucking fingers.
Have you ever done that before?
Yo, that shit sucks, son.
No, I've never done it.
Yo, that shit is terrible. Damn, what are you guys looking forward to in 2020, son?
Travel, yo.
Travel? That's a good one. Alright, so I'm just chopping up my garlic. So I'm using chives for this shit. It's better if you have Chinese chives, otherwise they're called nira. This is gonna give it a nice herby flavor because, you know, we're all about the herbs on the show. Man, easy. I'm not gonna use the whole onion, just a little bit.
Quarter?
Quarter.
Half? Eighth?
An ounce. Alright, so I just chopped up the fucking vegetables. Alright, yo. So I have like a pound of ground pork. Damn, yo. I'm still clapped. I'm gonna add all the vegetables that we chopped up here. Shit, I'm wildin'. So that's the scallion, the garlic, the chive, and the onion. Alright, so look, the vegetables are in here. And now, like, the cabbage, like, they've already released... Oh, shit, fuck. Whoops. Alright, anyway. So the cabbage, it's released most of its moisture. A tablespoon of soy sauce. A teaspoon of sesame oil. We're gonna use that fucking mirin. Or you can use sake. Now, some salt. Some pepper. And then we mix that shit up. So, this sounds disgusting, by the way. So now I got the pork, just chilling with all the veggies and the soy sauce and the mirin and whatever the fuck else we put in it. Let's talk about dumpling wrappers for a sec. So these dumpling wrappers, these are round. You can use the square ones, but I think we're just going with the fucking circle ones. But I'm using the Japanese ones because they have the right amount of thinness so you can taste the filling and get a still nice crunch from the exterior of the dumpling. So I am very stoned at this point, so I will try my best to explain this method. Alright, so I'm gonna take some filling, I'm gonna fucking put that shit in the middle here, and I'm gonna seal the outer edge of the dumpling wrapper with some water. You could use egg wash. Alright. Yeah, this is crazy right now. I feel like I can't do this when I'm stoned.
You're a machine.
You're right. Alright.
I'm a Terminator.
Talk to the hand.
This shit looks mad ugly.
As long as it tastes good, man.
Yeah, I guess. Alright, so after a very long process of folding all these dumplings, we finally have our batches ready. I think we made a lot, because even these, we couldn't even fit them into the pan. So like you could do all this shit ahead of time and you could save them, put them in the freezer. Yeah. So now we're gonna fry these things. Alright, so I'm just preheating my pan. It's on medium-high heat. I'm using vegetable oil. But anyway, I'm just gonna dust off the excess and then like just try to fry one of these guys. Now this is the real, like, what's we call it? ASMR. Yeah, so we're just gonna like neatly arrange them in kind of like little soldiers or whatever the fuck, like little infantrymen.
A platoon.
A platoon. And you hear them frying in the oil. Alright, so now we got our dumplings frying. So what we're gonna do to cook the inside of that filling, I'm gonna take a little bit of water. I'm gonna take my lid. I have a little bit of water here. I'm just pouring it enough to splash. So ready? So look at all that fucking steam going on over here. That shit is gonna cook the inside of the filling. Honestly, when all the bubbling stops, you know, submerges and it's a little bit quieter, that's when you can take them out. I think they're still splashing around, so I'm gonna wait a bit. This shit gonna hit, man. Ready to go? That shit was amazing. Yeah, yo.
Ooh, it's done. You're not gonna fry the other sides, is it?
No, that's it. Yo, this shit looks bomb as fuck. So I have 2 tablespoons of soy sauce in here. I'm just gonna put maybe half a tablespoon of sesame oil. This shit is very strong, it's very potent. Then I'm gonna take some sriracha. I'm gonna put that shit in there. All right, and then maybe like half a teaspoon of the mirin. I forgot to smoke, son. That's crazy. That shit hit. This is just our first batch, but I'm hungry, so I'm gonna test one right now. I'll dip it in the fucking sauce. Alright, so the gyoza is mad good. The crispy, it's cooked perfectly. Like, everything is cooked all the way through. You taste the ginger, you taste the garlic, you taste all that good shit. At the end of the day, this is what you have. A crispy gyoza, a really nice filling. You can still taste everything. It's balanced out perfectly. Like, yo, this is, who wouldn't want it? This is what I like to eat when I'm fucking stoned. Thank you for watching Cook and Be Cooked. My name is Charles. Thanks for coming through and looking at us. Enjoy the new year with some gyozas. Have a happy 2020. Peace. Deuces. Is my hair walling?
Yeah, but
Oh, fuck, that's whack. It's about what's fair.